Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Colin over at CMX Reviews, and I am going to make a video ranking the Strangers franchise because we just got the end of the new trilogy this past month. So, and I don't think we're going to be getting any more Stranger movies for a while. So I figured now would be a good time to rank the franchise. And I made some short reviews of the new recent ones that came out. So if you want to check those ones out, but I'm going to be going over a lot of it here. So yeah, we'll just get right into it. Last place, number 5, and really the next like 2 spots as well. Could just be like you flip-flop them any way you want. But number 5 is the newest one, The Strangers, Chapter 3. It just wasn't, this whole trilogy just like was horrible. And the main reason I think it is horrible is because the point of The Strangers is that we don't know who they are. And they're just random people killing people at random. But this story gives you their origin story, how they met, their whole backstory of like how they got into killing, all that. And the audience just isn't interested in that for this franchise. It's just the whole point of it is that it's just supposed to be random, and that's what makes it so scary. When you explain it, it just makes it seem cringe and stupid. So, yeah, for part 3, they had like the reveals of who the Sackhead, the whatever his name is, the Sackhead killer is, who that is, who their dad is. And they have like reveals for all that. But when I watched the movie for the first time, I had no idea there were supposed to be reveals. I thought it was just like obvious because they were so in your face about it the whole time. Like there's the one guy, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's the one guy that's like super creepy. And he's like, to me, he seems like he's supposed to be a red herring, but then, but he ends up being the killer. So it's like, okay. I mean, it was just a waste of time, honestly. The whole trilogy, like, could have been one movie. Could have condensed it on the one movie, it would have worked, but they stretched it out for some reason, so. But yeah, on Letterboxd, I gave this one a 1 star. I give it like a 2 out of 10. It's really not worth your time to even watch, but unless you like bad horror movies. So all right, and number 4 is The Strangers Chapter 2. And the main part about this movie is the whole thing is like one 90-minute chase scene. Like there's barely any progress into the story other than getting the strangers as kids, which, like I said, we don't really care about. And they like try and like show you the origins of this Tamra, which it's just a big waste of time, man, this whole trilogy. And I'm just gonna get into number 4 or number 3 because it's The Strangers Chapter 1, and we'll just talk about like some main points about the whole trilogy. So for starters, the best part about this whole trilogy is Madeleine Petsch. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name. She is probably the best part about the trilogy. She's clearly the best actress as far as what they give her to do, and she kind of kills it in what they ask her to do. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like in part 3 they didn't really give her much to work with, which wasn't really her fault because I know from based off part 2 and part 1 that she has the talent to do more, but they just didn't ask her to do more. But yeah, the thing about The Strangers Chapter 1 is that it's just pretty much a shot-for-shot remake of the original, but minus the tension and minus like the better actors, better performances, better cinematography, whatever. So yeah, I mean, this whole trilogy is just a big old waste of time, honestly. But and for me, I know like a lot of people for Chapter 1, they said that, I know a lot of people had it at like 1 star, like one of the worst. On Letterboxd I have it set for a 2.5, and I could probably drop it down to a 2, honestly, but I didn't think it was as bad as a lot of people thought it was. But yeah, it definitely was not very good, especially when you have Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 in there. Then the whole trilogy is just, you know. All right, number 2. Number 2 is going to be The Strangers Prey at Night, which is the sequel to the original, and it came out in 2018, which has already been 8 years ago, which is insane. But Yeah, this is actually how you do a good sequel, and how you take these characters, put them in a different setting, and make it work. Because it takes the original premise and expands on it, puts them in a different setting, like I said, and then gives you a different dynamic of characters. And now you have a family with kids, and then the original you just have a couple. So, and the kids, by the way, are played by actual, like, pretty notable actors and actresses. You have Bailey Madison as the daughter, and then Lewis Pullman as the son. Lewis Pullman is the son of Bill Pullman in real life. He was in Thunderbolts. I think he might be in, like, the new Avengers movie coming up, and he's been in a couple other things as well. And he's actually, like, really talented, even though he's a nepo baby or whatever. But he's actually really talented. The Strangers actually have, like, the same, like, kind of personality trait of the original, or they're just creepy. We don't know anything about them. Like I said, just random people just killing at random, which is good. Yeah, it's just a solid sequel. I only seen it once, like around when Chapter 1 was coming out, because I wanted to make sure I watched it. So I don't remember much about it, but I remember it was really good. The kills were pretty brutal. Yeah, it was just a solid movie all around. So, and then number 1, of course, is the original, The Strangers. It came out in 2008. When I first watched it, it was when it first came out, so I would have been in about 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, something like that, somewhere around there in elementary school. The first time I probably watched it was, I know every Friday night, like, I had a couple buddies that would stay the night, and my mom would take us to Blockbuster, and we would rent out a couple of like, random horror movies we just saw on the shelves. So that's probably where I first saw it. And as a kid, it was like one of the scariest movies I've seen, because it's like a home invasion. It's not like a ghost or like a monster, like something that's unrealistic. Like, it's a home invasion with, like, serial killers, like something that could actually, like, happen in real life. So in that way, it was super scary. The way it's shot is really good. The acting is really good. All of the characters, and this was something about The Strangers Chapter 1 I could have brought up, but the characters do make dumb, like, stupid ass decisions. Like that, they do that in both movies, especially Strangers Chapter 1. But in this movie, they still make stupid decisions. They honestly, if they wanted to, they probably could have lived, but they made dumbass decisions. So, and I just watched it pretty recently, and it still holds up. So, yeah, it's still really good. It works, everything about it. So, yeah, The Strangers. I gave it 4 stars on Letterboxd, and I gave The Strangers Prey Night 3.5 stars on Letterboxd. But yeah, I gave this one 4 stars. It's just a super solid 2000s horror movie. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So number 5, part 3. Number 5 is The Strangers Chapter 3. Number 4, The Strangers Chapter 2. Number 3, The Strangers Chapter 1. Number 2, Strangers Prey at Night. Number 1, The Original Strangers. So I guess in order in which they came out. So the oldest one, number 1, then all the way down to number 5. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's all 5 movies. I don't think we're going to be getting any more of them, because this new trilogy kind of, like, killed the whole franchise, unfortunately, which sucks, because the characters, the strangers, have, like, really creepy designs, and there's a lot of potential there, but I think they really got killed off there. So it sucks, because I feel like there's, like, still a lot of good movies you can make out of these guys, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? But yeah, all right. This was Colin at CMX Reviews. Give a like and subscribe. I'm gonna be making more videos. I have more reviews coming out. I mostly make a lot of, like, short reviews. So if you look at my short section, you'll see a lot of quick reviews for movies that came out in the past couple years, and even I did one for, like, an older movie, which I'm gonna start doing older movies. So if you guys have a suggestion for a movie you want me to review, just leave it down below, and I'll watch it and look into it. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Like and subscribe. Thanks.